Hey everybody, it's Ron from Pick Dawgz, and this is Ron's Bank Shot Breakdown. We're going to go over 3 college basketball games for Friday, February 7th, 2025. Now, if you like what you see, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to put your college basketball picks in the comment section below. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most in college hoops and other sports, you can find those at the Premium Picks tab at pickdawgz.com. There's also a link in the description. Alrighty, here we go. Here are the games for Friday in college basketball. First up, we have USC and Purdue. This one is 7 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be on Fox Sports 1. Now, we've mentioned this a few times in conference play on Fridays. This is a small card. There's only 7 games on the board, so even smaller than we're used to seeing. And there's over 150 games tomorrow for Saturday's college basketball. There's no reason to go crazy on Friday, but the good thing is there are some good games in terms of entertainment value for this Friday card. This is one of them, Big Ten matchup. USC, while their record on paper doesn't look great, 13-9, 5-6 in conference play, this is a Trojans team that's been able to pick up some big upset wins, some big road victories in conference play. We know they have the most recent upset win over Michigan State. That was a home game, but also, back in the beginning of January or the middle of January, a road win over Illinois, and that was a complete shock. I mean, they were getting, I think, 13 points, 14 points in that game. They win it by 10, 82-72. They got the road win over Nebraska. So USC, it's been kind of a weird season for the Trojans, but I think this is a team that's kind of been underrated all season. Defensively, shot quality-wise, they force a lot of tough shots. They are a decent rebounding team on the defensive side. They take good care of the basketball. They force some turnovers. They get to the free throw line, and they make their free throws at a pretty good rate. Purdue, it's tough to go against the Boilermakers right now with how well they're playing, but they're laying a big number in this game, and I can't get there with Purdue. I think Purdue wins. USC finds the cover, but also USC's pulled off some of these upsets before, so maybe the Trojans flirt with another one in this one. Next up, we have VCU and Dayton. This one is 7 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be on ESPN2. Now, these are the top 2 teams in the conference in terms of KenPom ratings. You got Dayton inside the top 75. VCU is actually ranked inside the top 40. And this should be a great game, and as well as the second meeting in the final game of the regular season on March 7th at VCU. I think VCU may be able to get revenge in that one after they lose this game, though. I like Dayton in this one. Dayton's playing great basketball. They did struggle more towards the beginning of conference play. They had that weird 3-game losing streak, but now we've seen them win 5 of their last 6. And we've seen VCU, their 2 losses in conference play, road games against some of the better teams in the conference, St. Louis and St. Bonaventure. Dayton does a good job at, really taking care of the basketball, which is very important against VCU. Also a good defensive rebounding team, also very important against a VCU team. It's top 30 in offensive rebounding. And defensively, I think Dayton's improved. We know that in that losing streak, they give 82 to George Washington, 76 to UMass. It's kind of surprising to see that, but since, along this win streak, their defense has been very sharp. They're playing at home. They have a great home court advantage. I like Dayton in this one at home. Next up, it's San Jose State and Boise State. This one is going to be a 9 p.m. Eastern start time. It's going to be on Fox Sports 1. Now, this is the second meeting between these two. They met at the beginning of conference play at the end of December, and that was a 2-point win for the Broncos, 73-71. It was a comeback victory. They were losing by as many as 11 in the second half of that game. But for me, I don't think this game is going to be as competitive. I think Boise State wins this one, sweeps the season series, and covers the number as well in this matchup. Now, in the first game, San Jose State shot 40% from three-point range, 77% from the free throw line, which was able to keep them in the ball game. And overall this season, the Spartans are a solid three-point shooting team and take care of business at the charity stripe. But also, Boise State's defense, I think, is underrated right now. I think shot quality-wise, one of the better defenses in the conference. They're a great defensive rebounding team as well. So I think we see Boise, force a lot of tough shots and hold San Jose State to 1 shot per trip. And I just don't think that the Spartans are going to have enough answers for 40 minutes. Boise State's starting to get going now. We've seen them win 3 straight games. Granted, they were against some of the weaker teams in the conference, but I throw San Jose State right in that conversation. And because the Spartans have won their last 2 games, we can actually get a decent price with Boise State in this one. So give me Boise State at home. I think they win this game very comfortably. And that's it. Those are the games for Friday. Hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you're looking for my best bets, my top plays on the board in college basketball and other sports, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium, and there is a link in the description. As always, this is Romanelli. Good luck.